Well, a couple of routine votes regarding a controversial LDS temple meeting some pretty fierce resistance tonight at Las Vegas City Hall.
Despite that, those measures passed, pushing the effort forward, but there's still a whole lot to hurdle to overcome it all. 8 News Now reporter James Schaefer there to witness it all. James, the main group opposing the temple claiming they are being shut out of the entire process.
Correct. Brian, Denise, we heard from some residents tonight that also told us had it not been for 8 News Now, they wouldn't have even known that this was on the agenda this evening. However, once again, there was overwhelming support for the temple, with 150 around that members showing up this evening.
A new chapter in the fight to build an LDS temple in the Lone Mountain community.
We strongly support the vacation of this easement.
Or make sure the ground is never broken on the project.
I would suggest that you hold it in advance and have a full hearing.
The LDS stake president of the Lone Mountain community gathered with around 150 members of his ward, voicing their support. On the other side, members of a neighborhood group of the Rural Preservation Association saying they were not properly made aware of tonight's vote, showing up to oppose this, a sewer easement essential to the process of building the temple, the item passing with one abstention.
And that motion carries. Thank you.
We're in the middle of litigation, so it does not seem like this is appropriate. It seems like they rushed this. Nobody was notified. There was no notifications.
Lone Mountain resident Sue Christensen crying foul, claiming that rural residents like her are being kept in the dark.
We brought this up, and now all of a sudden it appears now after we brought it up. If this was such a concern, why didn't they take care of this housekeeping issue months ago?
Then more drama. Seconds after our interview, residents realized there was a second item being discussed. This one about the lighting in the area of the Lone Mountain community. The opposition rushing back in.
I had no idea that this was on the agenda, as again, lack of notification.
Both of those items now approved.
Now, representatives for the LDS Church did decline to provide further statement from what they've already provided to us on Friday, which they voiced their support and explained, saying in part, the current agenda item does not change any aspect of the approved project. Reporting live from Las Vegas City Hall, James Schaefer, 8 News Now.
James, thank you for that. The residents battling the temple plan to appeal the sewer item that in theory it could keep the temple in limbo for longer. As for the lighting item, that's up for discussion next month over at City Hall.